Hey guys, it's Doja with another video here, and today the girl made a response. We're gonna be looking at the video, and I'll be adjusting everything in the video because she wanted to say stuff.
If you didn't want to be involved, hear me out. If you didn't want to be involved in the situation, then why tell us?
Here we fucking go again. Oh my god, I'm actually sick of you. So first of all, I didn't go out of my way to tell you guys I had outread Alex's message when he messaged me on call, and you guys kept bugging me about it, telling me to ask him different questions to see if he liked you, which obviously fucking not if he said that about you guys, but you know what? Okay. Oh, second of all, you go on to say this.
But genuinely, if they don't like me anymore, I don't care because they are ugly. Like when I first met her, I thought she was nice, so I called her pretty.
And then you proceed to say after this that no, you can't show yourself, but you can show me. So you know what? I'll do the favor of just showing both of us. Here's you, and then here the fuck is me. And I think what's crazy about this whole situation is that you proceed to go onto your video and say that I said these awful things without context, trying to make it like I said these things unjustified for no reason, when the whole time the girl that you're talking about in the video told me that I don't even think I can say this on TikTok, so I'm going to try to say this as appropriate as I can so I don't get censored. The girl in the video told me that if I got raped, it wouldn't be because I was pretty, it would be because quote unquote men like them young, whatever that means. And then she proceeded to go on and say that my dead dad was a predator, this and that, and say that's why he's dead. And then proceeded to bring up my dead nana who passed away that week. Crazy, but okay. And then what's also crazy to me is you go on to admit in your video that you are friends with people who told me to get raped. Who told me to get raped? Like, they told me to get raped, and you're friends with that. Yes, that's you defending it. If you were friends with people who say that absolutely sick, disgusting things, you are sick and disgusting. That is gross of you. And then you proceed to go on and say when my dad graved me that you were just using it as a statement. Kind of funny that while we're mid-argument, you're calling me ugly, I'm calling you ugly, and all of a sudden you say your dad raped you. That's why your dad raped you, which is disgusting and insane and vile, but okay. And then you also have friends who said that they were gonna dox me, K-word me, and then R-word me over Discord drama. But yes, we'll say it again. You can keep playing victim in a situation that you created, and you can keep making videos about me and saying things out of context to make me look bad. Yes, I said those things about Ash's dad. And thank you, put in my best hits. Like, I was low-key laughing listening to myself say that. And I don't feel bad because she said disgusting and vile things. So I then went on to say that about her. Nothing I said was said first. She talked about my dead dad. I talked about hers. You guys told me all these awful things. I said them back, but I never went as far as to tell you guys to get R word, like you guys said to me. But you know what? Okay. Also, there's no such thing as anyone canceling you if nobody even knows you. Like, nobody knows you. What are you talking about?
Now that we're done listening to the video, let me address everything. Basically, what I wanted to say, first of all, saying that you said that, oh, we brought you involved in the situation. Oh, we were begging for you guys to give information. I asked him. We were not begging. I asked you, hey, do you mind asking him this? You said yes. You had a yes or no question. You answered, and you chose to do it. You said basically yes. I tagged you once, possibly twice. That's not begging. And you agreed to show us the text, even though he was your friend. And you even admit to say, oh, at the start, I barely knew them. In your past video. Or this video, I forgot which one at this point. But basically, you say, well, you barely knew us. If you barely knew us, then why would you tell us over your friend who you blocked because he said the N-word before? And once your boyfriend broke up with him, then you decided to unblock him. Makes no sense. No sense at all. Also, you were having a hard time on Discord because of a breakup. I told you that you shouldn't be on Discord because Discord is a very toxic place, which I think a lot of people know Discord can be very toxic. So that wasn't me being rude when I said that before. That was me saying, okay, you don't need to be on Discord if you're going through this because Discord's going to make it worse. And that's honestly a true opinion because a lot of people could agree with that Discord is one of the most toxic places in the whole entire thing. Now, let's bring up you talking about my face. Let's see. You showed a picture of my face and your face. And mind you, you went to my TikTok and screenshotted a picture thing of my face that was actually on June 6th. Not even my most recent picture. You're comparing one of a pretty old picture to your most recent picture. So I'll put my most recent and your most recent to be actually fair, since you didn't want to be fair. Because if you check my stories, there's videos way more recent than that, but you decided to do that so you look a little bit prettier. It's showing an old picture of me, and it wasn't even a picture because I never took a picture when I was wearing that or had that day. I took a video. So actually, you should be using the one that I've sent you. That's the most recent, which I'll be putting up on the screen. And here's proof. I also put up proof that was taken on June 6th. Next, you're also saying that I was friends with people who talked about wished rape upon you. I in fact was. Did they do anything to me? No. You did stuff to me. You were mean to me. So why did I choose you over them? Makes no sense. But then again, you chose telling me about what Alex said about me when you didn't even know me. So I mean, it's not surprising. So I would never choose you over my friends. If you said bad stuff to me, why would I drop my friends just be get along with you because they said bad stuff about me? I wouldn't. It's honestly embarrassing that you would think that. Also, another thing is that you keep on saying, here we go fucking again. Mind you, the first video I made about you wasn't even fully about you. There's a little segment talking about you. And I never leaked your name, did I? No, I didn't at first. I only leaked Alex's name. And if I did leak your name, okay. But you took so long to respond to the video. That video, let me put up the date you made your video today. So really, you should have never made a response. And if you're annoyed at me talking about it, then you don't need to make a response. It's not that hard. I don't know. What you want me to do? When I make a response, I'm going to make a response. But if you always say you're bored of us, yet when you keep on saying you're bored of us arguing with you, then why do you say the same things over and over again? Genuine question. Why do you always say the same things over and over again? You sound like a washing machine cycle, going over and over and over. It's one of the most annoying things ever. Also, you say, quote unquote, I'm gonna pretty sure do this, we were just calling each other ugly and you brought up rape. No, we weren't just calling each other ugly. You kept on bringing up the fact that, you keep on saying, I support rape, you support rape, you support rape, you support rape, because I was friends with these people. Just because I'm friends with them doesn't mean I support it. That's the one thing you know, that me and my friend aren't the same person. We don't have the same thoughts or ideas, we're just friends. We're not the same person. Which is kind of hard for you to comprehend because you're accusing the whole entire group of being defending rapists, that's how you call it, because we were friends with them. We are not our friends. We are not what they do. We're just friends with them. We're not supporting it, are we? I was defending myself. You kept on saying I supported rape before I even said whatever I said, but then you continue to go on to say, you support rape because you're basically friends with them. That's what you say. I am not them. You kept on saying it over and over again. And you know what's crazy is that your friend Alex, your old friend Alex, because you're saying, he didn't like you, obviously. Neither did he like you. If he went so far to talk behind your back and is now trying to act nice to you again, but he's really not being nice to you. Because it's crazy because you keep on adding us. Kind of embarrassing. Anyways, oh my god, I'm stuttering so bad right now. Excuse me on that. Anyways, and another thing I would like to say is that you keep on saying that we're bored of you, yet you decided to add me on a whole entire day of just adding me, and I would just unadd you because you wanted to argue. But yeah, you call us boring. But you wanted to keep on going argument. And mind you, the argument was over, and you brought up another argument again. The argument was over. Randomly you were arguing with, I think, Alex or someone, and I put a dot, and you started with me again. Because you want drama so bad. You want to be the center of attention so bad that you have to keep on making videos, and you're too scared to show you're a TikTok user. How about you tell us you're a TikTok user so I can go check your videos out? Because in reality, you're not giving us the user, but you could talk so much crap about us. But you won't give us the user of your TikTok. Kind of embarrassing. And I just find it, weird. Also, the dad that you said raped you, he in fact did touch you. I'm saying that because you admitted he put his hand under my shirt. That is horrible thing to do, but I was making a statement because your dad raped you. That's what I said, because you kept on bringing up rape. It wasn't me and you calling each other ugly and all of a sudden I brought up. You kept on bringing up rape over and over and over again because that was your only defense mechanism. If I didn't say what I said, you could have nothing against me. Because you kept on saying rape. You support it because you're friends with them. I never supported it. As a victim myself, I would never, ever support it. I made a statement. You're saying, oh, it wasn't a statement because you said it like this, whatever. It was a statement. I said, your dad raped you. Because you did. And then it's not my fault that Alex, your old friend, told me that, oh, you didn't get raped. He said it was a confused mistake. But if you're telling someone that, you shouldn't be telling them if you know they're going to spread it. If you know that you used to be friends with them, but you still told them about it, why would you tell them? Because they're going to leak your information. They're just going to do that. And honestly, that's on you for him misinterpreting, because you should have never told him if you know he could have leaked you, in my opinion. I made a statement that your dad raped you. Yes. Did I say, I hope you get raped, or I'm going to rape you, or your dad is definitely going to rape you? No, I didn't. I would never say that. You're making it seem like I worded different. But no, I said your dad raped you. Not anything else in between, just that line. Because you kept on going on and on and on. It was low-key annoying. Genuinely. And you're saying, and you said that, oh, if you think I got you involved this time because we had a drama with the little girl, she told me, hey, Adrian involved me in this or whatever, saying that she knew you. So I don't know what you want me to do about that, and I blamed you because it would be something you would do. You would accuse me of making threats even though I didn't make threats. So I don't know what else you want me to do about that. Also, another thing I would like to come back to is that you're saying my friend called your dad a predator. Was he or was not a predator? He was. You admitted to him putting his hand up your shirt. That's a predator right there. I'm sorry that, Daniela was right, but she said that your dad was a predator because he was a predator. It's just a true fact at the point. You even admitted to him being a predator. You also have a TikTok of editing him on your thing, even though you always say, oh my god, I hate my dad. Oh, I'm glad he's in the grave. Yet you made a whole entire TikTok of editing your dead dad. You even on the TikTok basically said, oh yeah, he was a predator, or he was abusive. I can literally show a screenshot. I'll put a screenshot on the thing. So why are you getting mad at someone for saying something that's true? Once you said your dad was a predator, it's because he is a predator. You admitted yourself that he was a predator and that he was abusive. But then you get so defensive of your dad, but then you also said, I don't care about my dad. I'm glad he's in the grave. What? Also, I would like to go back by you saying I'm sick and disgusting because I was friends with someone who said rape. I'm not defending it. You're basically saying I'm defending it. I'm not, though. I'm really not. I said this before, but I'm not defending it. I wasn't defending it at all. I was actually defending myself because you involved me in the situation. And you're like, oh my god, here it goes again. Her friends told me her mock you. If they said that they mocked me, you could have said, oh, okay, I mock her and then show a picture of you, rather than spamming my face while I'm not even there and editing it and zooming in on it. And then you get mad when, we do it back. It makes no sense.
we did it back because you did it to me first. You only did it to me because you only had my face. You had no one else's face. You only had my face. So you had to do it to me, of course. You used AI on my face. And don't say, well, you guys used AI on my face. I never used AI on your face. That was Alex. Get it right, please. I drew on your face, yes, because you drew on mine first. You legit used AI on mine first. Or something like that. And then, so I did it back after a while. Because, whatever. Like, I don't know what you want me to do about that. And you go on to say, I don't feel bad. You don't feel bad for saying, oh, go smoke on your dead daddy. Or you don't feel bad for saying, yeah, dead maggots are eating your dad. You don't. That's concerning. You said disgusting and vile things too. Two wrongs don't make a right, now does it? You could have handled your situation calmly and kept it with Adela at first because it was only between you and Adela. But you went on to arguing with the whole entire group. Acting like you were a victim, but you went on to arguing with all of us. And it wasn't really getting up on us when you argued with all of us. And so then you had to invite your friend because you can't handle all of it by yourself, even though you started it by yourself. It involved so many of us, but you started it by yourself. It's your fault. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry that, like, you're saying that, oh, I made violent things because she said that. Okay. I don't even know what she said, really. I know that you're saying that she said something about your dead nana and that your dad was a predator because he is a predator. And also because you saying violent things is right. That's what you're saying, but you don't feel bad because if she did it first, it's obviously so right for you to say it. But it's not. Two wrongs don't make it right. I think we learned that in like first grade, second grade. I don't know if you know that. Also, at the beginning of your video, you said that, and you're saying that I'm playing victim in a thing that I created. I never created it. It was you and Adela who created the situation, and you added on to more people. You started defending each and one of my friends, like being rude to them. So of course they're gonna fight back. Of course they're gonna defend their friend because that's what friends do. Your friend did it for you, so we're gonna do it for them too. And you got upset when we started adding random people. But yeah, you added random people too that we didn't know. But when we did it, it wasn't okay. But it was okay when you did it. Kind of funny, because I didn't start the situation. You did. You involved me in yourself. I have to say this again. You're the one who spammed my face when I wasn't even on there. Anyways, thank you so much for this video. And I know she'll probably make another response to this because that's how she is. Saying that she's tired of this, but she keeps on making responses. If you're tired of it, you don't have to make a response. I keep on making videos because you keep on making videos about me. It's called a reply.